Hi, Phil. What's the most unusual thing you've had happen to you on a tour?
I think one of the most unusual things was we were in Yellowstone National Park and we were touring. We had just come down from Glacier and we spent the night at Grant Village, and we woke up the next morning to 9 inches of snow, and the park was officially closed. No one could travel within the park. You could stay within Grant Village there, but it could have been a disaster. But the people in our group really turned it into a real positive experience because we could see the wildlife for miles around us with that snow background. We weren't trapped from not being in the park, but we were actually trapped in a national park, which was really a cool experience.
What is the most unusual thing you've had happen on a tour?
That I could tell you. Oh, probably running into relatives. So if I'm not even in my hometown and I'm out and about leading a tour, then some random relative will pop out, give me a big hug in the middle of commentary.
That's wild.
Welcome to my life.
We got to Yellowstone National Park, and you go to the Old Faithful Lodge. Send people through for lunch and tell them to go see the geyser. And then we're going to resume the guided tour. So we get back, we're ready for the step-on guide to do the second half of the tour, and one guest wasn't there. She didn't show up. So I went to her, asked her husband where she went. He said, "Oh, I don't know where she is." She ended up going hiking on her own without telling anybody. Didn't have a backpack, didn't have water, didn't have a phone. Even if she did have a phone, there's no cell phone service. It took 2 hours to find her. I was that close to calling the park rangers to go look for her when she showed up, and I wanted to go hiking. I about flipped out. I told her, please, if you're going to go off by yourself, tell somebody. She didn't tell anybody where she was going. So that was a little bit of a stressful situation. That was my first solo tour ever with Holiday Vacations. So that was a very unusual situation.
Well, I don't know if it's unusual, but I was doing a Nashville tour, and we were at a restaurant and had a country music star come over and say hello to the guest, and we got to talk to them and have pictures. So not unusual, but very cool, because you never know what you're going to see or what will happen to you when you're on tour.